Namaste, my name is Krishna. Today I will be talking mainly about the teams in different countries, focusing on the best teams that I worked in different three countries. I will never forget them, although I don't mean that I will forget others, but I learned a lot and we did a lot together as a team. They are mainly in basically, I would say, Pakistan, and then Nepal and Albania. These are the teams that I was very satisfied. However, before we go into it, I wanted to mention about some of the books that I wrote as a part of short introduction. Also recognizing all those contributors around the world, all the teams, all the communities that we worked for and with, and then my all professors, teachers, family itself, within the family, all of those. And then within the community, within my with the teams, which is crucial to be able to contribute lot of whatever we could do. So I believe three teams in Pakistan, Nepal, and Albania, perhaps I should say outstanding. I felt I was very satisfied. I was not very dissatisfied with other teams. That doesn't mean that, but what I wanted to say, the teams were different, at a different context, at different situations. But then these three teams are outstanding, I would say. And I would like to thank all of them. They are the contributors of those books I wrote, is learning from the community, learning from my colleagues, the team. This is the book, The Journey of Hope and Global Humanitarianism. This book I wrote during the COVID. I could not go out, of course. So I thought I should contribute something in my community or around the world. If they study these books, if they read these books. So this is all about my whole life, in a sense. About 44 years. I worked in this field, development and humanitarian field, which is what I have learned from many people, and I wanted to give it back to the communities that I worked with, that I worked for with, communities and our target group, and also the team members, and that too came from professors, teachers, families, how my parents brought up me, all those counts, and my sisters, brothers, all of them are contributors. I wanted to recognize that and just say about it. Similarly, right after COVID, I started writing another book called A to Z NGO, A to Z Handbook for NGOs. Here, I talk about being NGO or INGOs, or CBOs, meaning CBO is community-based organizations. They too can benefit out of it. But although I would say everybody can benefit out of it, those who are interested to learn what is social service, what is development, how to do it, being an organization called NGO or INGOs or things like that. So everybody can benefit out of it, but then mainly those who are working as the staff members, or those who are planning to go to social work or civil society, and working with NGOs or INGOs or UN or anyone, or government even, development and humanitarian context, They are different, and then it's not easy to work. You are not just staff there. You lead the organization. You lead the concepts and ideas, being innovative, taking calculated risks, and all this. These things are here, and here also what are the issues, problems of NGOs, and how to work about it. And then there are so many strategic plans we talk about here. We talk about the rules and regulations to work together, to be disciplined, to follow those rules and regulations of the organization, which usually HR is supposed to be, Human Resource Department is supposed to be building a capacity, strengthening capacity of the teams, and then taking care of the rules and regulations so that organization move in the right way, and then get the results as planned. So how to write proposals, how to write reports, how to do fundraising. And the one more thing I wanted to talk about is the book talks about is there are a number of organizations, NGOs, they had to close. They had to stop in operation. Their operations are closed in many countries, and many of them, thousands of thousands, 10,000 minimum, somewhere I saw. But I have all the data here. I read different places. So what it means is how to make them survive. What makes it difficult, and what makes it to be in a situation to close the organization, and how to navigate out of it, how to plan for that well in advance. Those things are here, just to summarize. And also the same book, but a different edition. This is the same book, NGO A to Z handbook for INGOS and NGOs. INGO is international non-government organization. NGO is non-government organization. The NGO is usually within the country, can be national, can be regional, can be local. And INGOs are those who are from the donor community, donor countries. Usually they are able to work internationally. Although our national NGOs in different countries are also able to be international. I have seen some of them. So for them, this is very useful if they want to read it. Similarly, the last book I published is this book, Mastering Strategic Planning. This is also for the same group of people like NGOs, INGOs, UN, country director maybe, can be HR chief, and can be department head, development or in humanitarian field, UN, and all these organizations can benefit out of it. This is the book. It talks about very different type of strategic plans, or how to develop, what it is, how to develop, why do we need to develop, and then what are the possible problems, the way of navigating all the problems. All these things are planned for 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, so that sometime I have seen the directors are really changing their minds. Although some of the NGOs, directors are changing their mind because there is no strategic plan. Every year things are different, and we run based on the director. That should not happen. For that, and for many others, like a donor thing, fundraising thing, like project planning, and report writing, proposal writing, all these things should be based in these strategic plans. Then donors will also trust you. But today, this is just an introduction. today I will talk about these other three countries that I have worked. Now I will continue to work on, to speak on those NGOs, my teams in those three different countries. I will continue right away.